need a haircut and I need to shave really bad. I've been putting it off. This is getting really frizzy and this is getting choppy. I'm starting to look rough, but I decided to buy something and upgrade myself slightly. As you guys know, I sold the jet ski for like $3,200, something crazy. It was anyways, I sold it for a lot. That being said, kind of want to get something a little bit larger than the scooter. I find myself slightly restricted because I do like to jump on the highway for certain things, like to go to St. Petersburg and stuff, and the tires on the scooter are just a little too small to accomplish that task. Though it can go that fast, it's too small to accomplish the task that I need it to. So we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade. We've got about an hour drive ahead of us here, 54 miles or so, about an hour drive to pick up this upgrade. So, and I'm getting this for a really good deal as well, so I'm not taking any loss, because honestly the price that I'm buying this for, I'm gonna sell my scooter for the same price. So we're good to go. I'm gonna stop at this 7-Eleven real quick, put some fuel in the car, then we're gonna take a trip and we're gonna go pick up the new toy. See you guys in a bit. Well, making good time. I filled my truck before I left. I've wasted about a quarter of a tank now, and let's see, I got 18 minutes there, 18 minutes to get there, 15 miles to go. So we're almost there. And then we're gonna jump on the new thing and see if it rips. Tater chips. Yeah. Well, we just reached Brooksville, Florida, and I think we all know a few YouTubers out by this way. I think more Spring Hill area, but pretty close. We're pretty close to a few YouTubers in this area. But that being said, I have reached Brooksville. I got about 10 miles, so it looks like I'm gonna be maybe a little on the outside of Brooksville for this pickup. So that'll be fun. I've never actually been on this road here that I can think of. This is all new territory to me, so. Oh yeah. Oh buddy, I'm going 2-tracking to go pick up this bike. This guy lives out in the boonies. This is how you get killed right here. This is just going to visit random people with junk in their yard and stuff. Oh god damn, that was a big drop off. This is gonna be fun trying to get out of here too. Holy shit. I hope my truck's up for this. Alright, well, something about this guy's got to open the gate, so I guess this is his property up here. Ooh, buddy. Woohoo! Oh, here he comes. Looks like he's riding it. Ah, damn. Cruising it up there. I see him coming right now. Headlight. I'll tell you what, I'm pushing this truck hard. I know you can't tell on the GoPro how wild this is all torn up through here, but this is actually some pretty rough 2-tracking for this truck, man. These are some huge step downs. I just came all the way up that. Bam! I picked up a 500 Cafe Racer. It's actually in really good shape. Custom slip-on exhaust. Dude went all out, man. All out. I gotta refit a few things on here, but Cafe Racer. Oh, it's sick too, man. I just took it for a ride. It is savage. Savage. So just as a quick size comparison, so you guys have an idea, that's how high my scooter sits. That's how high the Cafe Racer sits. My scooter, my 150 scooter, is larger than my 500cc Cafe Racer. That's why I said it's like the size of a Honda Grom. But all the work has been done to it. It's actually more like the size of a 49cc scooter. But it's awesome. It's got so much power and it looks so clean. It is nuts. I'm gonna ride the living pants off of this bike. I gotta replace these turn signals before I get it street legal. So I'm gonna keep riding the yellow one, but as soon as I get this thing street legal and everything's good to go, I'm just gonna sell the yellow one. And she was talking to me about just selling the black one too, so I'm gonna get rid of that one and that one. Then all I'm gonna have is my Buell, my Avalon, and my truck. And then we'll just start picking up more projects. I do need to get a back tire for this too. It's not horrible yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It's got about probably 2 months left on that tire, so I'll have to start looking at a tire. But so far so good. Everything's working. It just starts right up on a dime. It's such a beautiful thing. I got to move this up a little bit. This is kind of in the way. I noticed when I These aren't the original handlebars because the cafe raced it. They put smaller handlebars on it. So the stupid start button keeps hitting the gas tank when you turn it too hard. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just raise this up a little bit and put the kill switch up here. I feel like this shouldn't be like this. It should be higher. So if I can get those electronics to come up a little bit higher, I'm going to get this up so that I don't keep on accident hitting the thing. But other than that, man, it just needs a good cleaning. It is ridiculously good shape still. So 6,000 miles. It hasn't even been broken in yet, bitches. Yeah. Should we take it for a ride? I say we take it for a ride. Let's go take it for a ride. Okay, I'm gonna shoot in super view. I have to remember to turn the fuel on with this one. And yeah, we'll back her on out of here. Dude, it's so small, but it's so heavy. This bike is so ridiculously heavy. It's not even funny. I got my stabilization active. I don't know if it's gonna do you guys any good, but it is active. Oh my gosh, pushing this thing for a long period of time would not be fun. But it is low enough to the ground that I can walk it real easily, so good to go. So she's on reserve tank right now. I had to put her on reserve to make it run. I don't know why this breather hose is unhooked, but we're gonna reconnect that. So let's get her down and put some fuel in her before she runs out. Yeah, she was completely out of gas. I had to switch over to reserve. Let's take her for a cruise here. Let's go get some fuel in this thing before it completely runs out here. Gave it any beans at all, and she was just ripping. Woo, buddy. Oh my God. Dude, this thing runs so perfect, it's not even funny. Wow, this is ridiculous, the deal I got on this. Look at that, 6,306 miles. Hasn't even been broken in yet. I do have to fix that caliper though, that's the only thing. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. This thing is so small and has so much power, it is stupid. All right, well, let's fill it up, see what it takes. Let's see what she takes. Oh, that's pretty close. I don't think I need to go any higher. I'm on the reserve tank right now, so I know the reserve tank is full, so I'm good. So it took $6 and two gallons, just 2.3 gallons, and that's with the reserve tank full. So that's actually not too bad. Not too shabby. This thing would still be very cheap to drive every week. No, I don't want a receipt. Nope, I'm good. All right, let's put this back on. Whoops, put that on backwards. Stupid. Come on, Dan. Pay attention to what you're doing, dumbass. There you go. Buell. That makes more sense. All right, let's get this off reserve here. We're gonna put her on, swap over to the main tank now that she's full, and we shouldn't have any problems. Well, she just didn't want to start at the house. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I shook the tank. I'm like, oh, it's really low. That's when I switched over to reserve. So we drove here on fumes. That was fun. That was a good time. Let's see how this thing does on the main road now that it's got actual good gas in it, fresh gas. Let's crank her up here, see how she does. I'm just gonna start her with the clutch on, or with the thing in gear. Oh yeah. Dude, this thing is so stupid. It's so fucking loud. Second gear is shifting. I need to move the shifter. I gotta pull second harder. All right, so we'll come out of first, clutch in, hit second. There it is. I gotta get used to this clutch. Second gear is not happy with the clutch. I'll tell you what, give her the beans. Raw fuel, baby. I'm gonna turn it off and just toast her in. Well, it's a lot louder than my other one, that's for sure. This thing is stupid. It is stupid. It's funny and it's stupid. There's not a lot that scares me. A bike this tiny with this much power scares me. Wow. Well, let's clean it up. Let's put the brakes back on, see what she can do.
Good afternoon. Please give your attention to my associate, Agent J. He's going to demonstrate an electro-biomechanical neural transmitting zero synapse repositioner. We call it the neuralizer. Keep it simple, Slick.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.